Bum ba bum 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 bum ba ba. Hey there.
Hey,
Bum ba
Miss.
bum
Okay.
bum ba
Okay.
bum bum
Uh-oh.
ba bum bum ba.
Uh-oh. There's going to be some feedback there, I guarantee it. Oh, well. Okay, and boom. Okay. Boom, did it, boom, did it, boom, did it, boom. What? 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 Hello. 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 Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to the stream. It's been a minute. We are once again returning to the Astraea SMP server. Hey, Riggs. Oh, well, we've had a few people in the chat already. Aldwell, welcome back. Garvit, welcome back. Hey, how's it going, guys? If you're new here, hit the bell icon, never miss out. Yeah, oh, yeah, we're pinning that at the top, aren't we? Let me do that right now. Appreciate that, Rig. Pin message. There you go. But hello, hello, hello. I hope anyone who is currently here is having a yeah, just join the Discord if you have seen us before and care to hang out. It's definitely much appreciated. But yeah, we are just about to get things started here. I'm just mostly going to be kind of laying out foundations for growing our the fort walls back here, which you can kind of see behind me, behind the ghast. This, by the way, is Scooter. I grew him off stream. Sorry, I have to get my morning coffee. Tastes pretty good. How's the audio quality this morning? It's a little louder than usual in here, I feel, but I've tried to edit things to be the best I can. So if it's a little off, I do apologize, but we're doing what we can. If I need to edit it live, I will, but hopefully it's working okay. Coffee. Coffee. Riggy. I appreciate all the spiel you're giving out for me. It's highly appreciated. It was just 3 days, but yeah, long time. I know. I've been busy. Audio sounds good. Hi, Randy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Haven't seen you in live in a while, but I appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, good. I will say the whole spiel of if you are so kind enough to please consider leaving a like on the stream, as the YouTube algorithm likes that stuff, yada yada yada. But good. All right. So we are going to be, as I said, working on this area back here. All right, Rick, take it easy. Thank you so much. Now we're going to be going back here. I already kind of started clearing out some space, as you can see, but we're going to try and extend this wall out. And I think we're going to let Scooter here fly off on his own here for a minute, because I don't really... He's not exactly the speediest of transports, and, that's all right. He'll stay in this area. But, yeah. We have this area back this way. I want to clear it back so far. And try and get myself in a nice little setup here to kind of make another... Like I said, last time I streamed on the server and was building, because last time I streamed, technically we did trial chambers and stuff like that. But I want to make another gate like that out that way, and another one that way. So I have a north, south, east, west gate, essentially. So it's each direction has a major gate. And I didn't design it with that space in mind, but I kind of want to try and make, like, an animated portcullis that opens up and down, just to kind of keep people in and out. But I'm not worrying about that today. That's definitely a future project. I don't even think we're going to get anything close to, like, building the full towers out. We're just trying to get this laid out as best we can, I think, today. Actually, I'm going to come over here, though, and set down this. We're gonna get a few things laid out here, just because I wasn't really as prepared to work in this space as I thought I was. My bid out. Boom. Yeah, okay. That's coming up quick. We're going to need that. We're gonna need scoops, I'm sure. Refresh my carrots. Just need to make a real quick reset of the time here, and then we're gonna be good to go. Apologize, I'm a little late today. I intended to start earlier, but you know, things happen. Had to deal with a few minor family issues, but we should be in the clear now, and we're gonna get ourselves situated here. All right, so I'm not like looking to make the entire terrain super flat so much as I'm just trying to even some of this stuff out, and we're definitely gonna have to clear out more of these trees. So I'm trying to think here where I want this to go back to. I kind of had this marked at one point, but then my whole C drive had to be reformatted and crap, and so I've lost my mini map files. So I have to kind of work back out what I was doing back this way, but you know, that's okay. Let me look at that. I know I want it to be approximately around here. I'm gonna repin this. South Gate 1. And another one approximately here. That'll be renamed to South Gate 2. Boom. Oh, what? Oh no, okay, I see now. My brain was saying that one of them didn't appear right, so that's on me. You know what I mean? But we'll make it more legible. Go like around there and kind of bring it up here. Save. Same thing with this one. Let's just make it a little more legible, make it easier to be seen, read, and all that jazz. Just so I can know where I'm headed. Boom, boom. Do I see that out in the world? Oh, I guess I don't. Oh, well. I thought I had the beacons turned on. Or maybe I'm too close. Is it a matter of I'm too close? It's supposed to make like a beacon, I thought. Unless I may have already turned it off or something and I didn't remember. Go back into the map real fast and go to waypoints. Beacons. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be on. So auto high range 5. I'm gonna make that. What? Well, that didn't work either. Oh well, I guess I'll just work around it. It's not that big a deal. But still, we're gonna go this way and build up this. Just take down some of these trees, get ourselves situated just a little bit more. Ironically, this is supposed to be like the Forest Watch is like the concept of this group, so the fact I'm cutting down trees is probably a little, not great, but like, I don't know. I guess they're more like rangers and less like druids, so they're probably not that concerned about the, trees getting cut down, you know, but hey, who's to say? Yeah, we're coming right on in here. I am hoping that I can at least get the groundworks laid out for the entirety of the, sorry about that. The groundworks laid out for the entirety of the wall itself, so I can build a little bit more off other times, you know what I mean? I do play this server when I'm not streaming, but this is just, I don't know, it's nice to occasionally come on here and talk to folks while you do it. Help me stay, focused, I guess you'd say, to, keep, building things up. But, you know, yes, this is supposed to be a, Fort Grey Branch is what I've referred to this in my lore book. But, you know, I haven't fully decided yet what makes it Grey Branch. I am tempted to use, like, potentially some of the, what do you call it? The gray oak, pale oak wood in some way, shape, or form on the main building, where, like, you know, the fort part is, like, the outer walls are, like, the fortifications, obviously, but then, like, where people work out of and things. I was thinking maybe something along that lines could be, Fort Grey Branch's namesake might come from something like pale oak or something used in there. Maybe I need a bunch of gray concrete, I don't know. But, still, come on up here. We're gonna have to scale back up for this just a little bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Going to have to do that as well. I love a world with lore. I apologize. Couple creaking wouldn't hurt. Yeah, well, I don't know if you know what I did with this one, Randy, but that well, sorry, the spreading creaking, I've actually trapped over there that way in a sort of impromptu mob farm. But yes, I love world building as well. I agree. Thank you so much. The fort is coming along. We have quite a bit of delay right now, so I apologize if you don't hear me right away. But yeah, this fort's coming along quite nicely. I'm hoping that it'll be, like I said, at least the foundation laid out this time, since I'm not going to spend the whole first hour and a half exploring the tour, the area. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Like I said, I'm hoping something. I need to figure out something that what makes it Gray Branch. You know what I mean? The name came first. And now I got to figure out why it's called that. But maybe there was just a general Gray Branch or something at some time. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to reflect like an appearance, but it's nice to have a telltale, or people go look at a place and go, oh yeah, that's Gray Branch. I see that. But thanks for stopping in here, Mojo Beast. I don't know that I've seen you in a stream before, but I definitely, you know, talked to you a couple times on like Blue Sky and other things like that. And I've watched a couple of your lore videos. I really did enjoy them. So thanks for coming in here and stopping by. But yeah, I do appreciate the comments. I think the fort is going to be rather cool by the time it's done. Definitely not my biggest build ever. It'll be the biggest I've done on the server once it's done, but not my biggest build ever. But it's been a long time since I've done anything like this sizable, really. Most of the time I tend to do a lot of reset worlds and things like that, and or play on my own like mod packs and stuff, so the builds tend to stay pretty small, but it's nice to have a reason to come and continue building and other things like that. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it you know, doesn't... No one's schedules ever line up perfectly, do they? Curses of adult life. Oh. Doesn't help I'm a evening worker, so I'm always usually live streaming either in the mornings or if I do it on the weekends, which, you know, has been a little bit more frequently, but didn't happen often until recently. It's one of those situations where I can only really do it on the when I find the time. So I'm getting people on. Plus, you know, a lot of people have their own activities on the weekends anyway, so it's not like they're jonesing at the bit to jump in a live stream all the time. So yeah, it is what it is. But yes, thank you so much for stopping by. General Gray Branch is a good name. Makes me curious to know what sort of person or creature they were. That's a good question too. Again, not yet figured out, but we'll get there eventually. It's kind of building it as it goes and kind of thinking on it. But as I've kind of said in the last time I was streaming from here, the fort will kind of go in the middle here, and then on my minimap, I'm going to pop it up like this whole area will be a fort. And then like back this way, probably back in this area here, I'm going to have like a meteorite has struck, and it's going to be like burnt out and stuff like that, and forest burnt back so far, and have something sitting in the middle of a crater kind of area. But that's kind of like the lore that's come up so far in a book centralized here on the server. But it's not too much at the moment. We still got places and times to expand. I do have that the current fort commander is a General Garish, but that doesn't mean he has always been this general here, you know what I mean, or anything like that, or always in charge. So, or guard captain. He wasn't a general. He was a guard captain. Avatar, or Athavar. Apologize, I'm bad with names. Athavar, thank you. Welcome to the stream. We are currently working on a fort on the Astraea SMP server, which will be this. Basically, it's just the location of my base. So I'm building things up and doing what I can to kind of give it more shape. We're eventually going to build out some walls and stuff, but I'm clearing trees at the moment to try and make a little bit more space. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. And we're just going to be clearing out a few of these trees, and then I'm going to flatten the land a little bit more. Then we're going to lay down the basics for the wall itself. So yeah, easy enough. If I don't say, yeah, definitely never have a shortage of spruce wood around here, I'll say that much. I have so much spruce wood in storage, but hard to complain. Oh, have any of you seen the stuff they've put out for the copper golem? Arthur, okay. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. Minecraft Yeti, which mop map mod is that, by the way. I really like the UI on that. It's been a while since I looked at map mods. The one I'm using in particular is called Journey Maps. It is hands down my favorite. You can, it's fairly customizable. Like right now I currently have like a grid turned on, but I can turn off the grid if I wanted to, and you can disable the waypoints if I didn't want to see any of them and stuff like that. It's really nice. And it gives you a good sense. Like I can already see where I've laid down the foundation stuff for the other things and kind of get a sense of what I want to expand outwards and shape. It's a really good map mod, honestly. But yes, Arthur, thank you for coming and stopping by. I apologize for being illiterate. If you want to sell some of your spruce, I'm interested. Also, copper golem is hard. Yes, I love the copper golem, and I would absolutely sell you some spruce. I already have plans for the copper golem, says Randy. Sam was the one who said, I'm selling some, if you want to sell some spruce, I'm interested. Well, I'm definitely interested in selling you some spruce if you're interested in coming and buying, because I have a double chest full, and I'm about to start, have to start a shulker box to fill out more that I just don't see myself needing that much anytime soon, but we'll see. I mean, I say that, and then I know I'll run through stuff pretty quickly, so. But hey, Sam, thank you for stopping by. Same thing with Arthur. I'm going to say it again. If you care to be so kind as to drop a like on the stream, YouTube likes that sort of thing, yada, yada, yada. I know I need to, I keep saying that crap, but that's the whole spiel, right? But yeah, Sam, if you want some spruce, I will gladly sell you a shulker full for, I don't know, a diamond block. I don't know what a fair deal is, because I have a lot. I think at one point I traded you a bunch of dark oak for a Heart of the Sea or two, didn't I? I don't recall. It's been a minute now, but that's the conduits. They're out in the water, so it does help. Okay, here we go. Gotta get rid of this up and get this back down. But no, the copper golem I think is phenomenal. I really like that he's going to do a little bit of this item sorting and stuff for you. I know, like, you basically have to, like, have the organization already laid out, because you have your chests full with things, ready for him to go and find and put up where they go. But that in and of itself, the fact he'll sort the items for you without needing some complicated redstone, saves on space, saves on, like, just the amount of, like, thinking about how I want an area laid out. It's really cool. Now, mind you, I'm assuming he's going to be pretty slow. That target comes in clutch for all my builds. Thank you again for that. No problem, Sam. No problem whatsoever. But yeah, dark oak is quite nice. There's actually a massive force that way of dark oak, though. And then my wife, who does play on the server occasionally, has over that way has a big mushroom island she's been kind of working on, but she basically cleared off a big old island of dark oak, so I just have so much of it in my storage as well, because she's like, I don't want it, you want it? I'm like, I'll put it away. I have a lot of dark oak as well, still. Not complaining about it. I do need to use it more. I use the dark oak a lot, for that's dark oak stairs, I believe. No, wait, that's still spruce, isn't it? I don't remember. I'd have to go look. I guess I could turn over here and look, because I think the dark oak wood matches fairly well with the yeah, see, these are dark oak. It matches well with like the bark texture of spruce, so I think it adds to the overall aesthetic quite well. Whoop, I fell in a hole. See, these were originally underground. I've already cleared off so much of this ground. You can see these were underground as sort of trying to like light up the forest, but as I've gone along, I have basically had to, I've just undug them and I left them because I want to remain the area. I so apologize about that. I wanted to leave the area lit up, obviously to keep mobs from spawning and stuff, but I kind of like the floating lights at the points. I might do like, put something on them to make them look like floating lanterns or something. Probably change their exact spots, obviously, but I kind of like the floating frog-like, floating frog-like aesthetic. What I was trying to say. Okay. Oh, I fell in a hole. You can see where there used to be a portal here. I have lots of ideas for you. Could chain copper chests to build a bigger storage system. That's what I kind of figured. I figured you could have multiples of them running around. And I know you, like, when you spawn him in, this is like what's on the experimental thing you can already do on Bedrock, at least. I don't know if they have an experimental thing already out for Java or not. I have not paid that close attention. But you can essentially, like, you build him up and he comes with a copper chest on the bottom. and then you can put copper chests next to each other and stuff and get the 2 wide and things like that. I'm curious, like, how many copper golems can I hack to have active in one area at one time? Will they all draw from the same chest, even if it's not their spawned-in chests, things like that? Curious, you know, who knows? I'm sure some people already have some answers, but I have not looked that closely into it yet. And mind you, it's all still in testing, so it's all still going to be subject to change, obviously. Okay, we're going to clear out this area right here. Start pushing this back as well. Gonna keep on keeping on. Yeah, the copper golem has got me very, very high. I like, look, where is he? You know, that's Scooter or Captain. What did I name you? I can't remember his name. I just said it earlier. Oh well. I like the happy gas, but like as a late game player with Elytra, I don't need them too much. They will draw from the same chests at this point. Well, that's cool. I like that. I hope they keep that because I think it'd be nice to be able to just. I have a little army of them. You know what I mean? 10 little copper golems walking around sorting my stuff as soon as I drop it off. Plus, they just add so much more movement to your base. You know what I mean? Because like I have my office / house space back there. That's my big old sorting area. Welcome back, Rig. And I really like the idea of being able to just have a couple little dudes running around, you know what I mean? So they're almost like dwarves in that respect. They just kind of wander around, placing things down, and I'm here for it. Oh, that makes me want... That's kind of funny, though. It makes me want to get a resource pack at some point that reskins the copper golem as, like fantasy dwarves, you know what I mean? Tolkien dwarves walking around with their long beards and stuff. You could kind of fill up a mine area that way. That'd be kind of fun. Welcome back, Riggs. Hello, hello. The happy gas is really nice for up high builds. Rockets, my gas is, and I built a couple of trees at the Oasis. Actually, that's fair. When I start going up higher with him and being able to have a platform that I don't got to put scaffolding down everywhere, it kind of does. It's really nice that. Can I join in too? Wait, let me finish my dinner first. Hey, yeah, if anyone on the server wants to come over here, they're free to do so. You're running around. I don't know how much I'll be in this chat as opposed to that chat, but yeah, feel free. I always appreciate the company. Plus people can maybe help clear this stuff out a little faster so I'm not here forever. You don't need to do that, but oh, pardon. Exactly, bring life to a base is the thing I'm most excited about, says Randy. I've been leaning into allays recently. I can't wait to have a bunch of minions doing work. See, I've seen people already teasing the ideas of, like, you have allays picking up stuff from your farms and stuff, and then having them drop it off into the copper chests with via, like, the what do you call them? The note blocks and stuff. And then the copper golems go and sort the items, and I think that's a really cool idea. Tango Tech is going to be ridiculously excited about, considering he already filled his base with armor stands of little mechanical guys. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're so cool. They just add just this little bit of extra flavor for something that's like very Minecraft, in my opinion, and a niche that's been needed to be filled for a little while. So I think the copper golems and stuff is very cool. And I mean, while I'm not like beyond hype for the copper armor and tools and stuff, I do think that they're going to be a good addition. You know what I mean? There's been many times where it's that I would just really like something, especially armor-wise, that just give me that little bit more edge than leather armor, and I can't yet find iron whenever I start a fresh world and stuff like that. Oh yeah, this is the slime chicken farm. Oh god, I don't need all these eggs. I built this here in attempts to throw the oozing potion in here, and then you kill them and you get the slime spawn, so you get a bunch of it, but I just don't need them anymore. I got 3 stacks of tier 1 rockets from the shop. I spent my first income on them. Worth it. Haha. Yes. Oh yeah, Randy's rocket shop has saved me so many times. Don't get me wrong, I've gone off and done the work to get my own rockets many times, but there's also been those times where it's like, I don't want to go do this again. I just want to go fly to XYZ. He's like, I'm going to the rocket shop. So thanks, Randy. I'm getting rid of the deviants. I don't want to free them. They're just going to be too much. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I was talking about a shop. I'm not sure if Rick was. I assume he was. Because I don't sell rockets. I haven't actually checked the Mob Depot in a day or two. There may be some cells in there I need to know about, but I kind of doubt it. It's still pretty unfinished, honestly. the whole project was supposed to be me and Lambo, and I haven't managed to be on time at the same time as Lambo in a while now, so I don't know. We haven't worked too much on it, unfortunately. But in time, it'll probably go back. I'll go explore and come limp back to spawn with a low amount of rockets. The rocket shop has helped me back home so many times, Sam says. That's true. Yeah, I agree. I feel that too. Rig says, oh, it's yours? I didn't know where to put payment, so I just kept it in the chest from where it got those rockets. Not gonna lie, that shop has really been really successful. I imagine it has. The rockets, people, I'm sure, just buy them up like hotcakes. I bet I'm gonna be a regular when I start getting diamonds. Yeah. I need to do another diamond dig. I have the, you know, some pretty good pickaxes and stuff. I've not gone actually properly mining in a long time, if I'm honest. I've made a few diamonds off of selling happy gas at the mob depot and stuff, and I tend to make, honestly, I think I've gotten the vast majority of my diamonds from CV. CV pays me to go get, what do you call them? The, elytras. She wants elytras so that she can give them out to newer players and stuff like that on the server itself. So I'll go get them. I'll enchant them up for her and hand them over to her. I don't know. I don't remember what exact price she pays, but yeah, you're good. Payment goes in the chest. Yeah, that's usually where I drop it, Randy. So if it wasn't supposed to go there, whoops. Yeah, I usually just leave them in the chest where I take them out. I kind of like that aesthetic even in my shop. I like it when you leave in the chest because then I know there was an item here and someone has plucked it out. Because if you put it like, oh, put it in the payment barrel, then if that chest wasn't already full, I don't necessarily remember how much was in there to begin with. You know what I mean? I keep going over there and sleeping, but I don't really have to sleep because I do have, that's just Purdy. Put that over there. I don't have to sleep because this whole area should be lit up, but, you know, it's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, CV is the best. I've tried to give her the elytras for free so many times just so she can give them out to new players and stuff. She won't take them. She won't take them unless she pays me. So I just kind of accepted it. But it's turned into, she's probably given me the most diamonds I've had. You know what I mean? I think she gave me 2 stacks of diamonds for my last haul, which I think I gave her like 8 elytra fully enchanted and ready to go. And I was like, this is too much. But she just would toss them back to me and stuff. So she's just too nice. No one was playing at the minute, so I just put it in there. Yeah. For sure, CV is the glue holding the server together. Honestly, CV is the reason I stuck around. She was the one who invited me to the server initially, and she was just so kind when I first started. I really didn't have too many folks around helping me immediately anyways, other than her. And then right after I started, they had the whole issue with the former providers, like losing data and stuff like that, and having to reset things and rebuilding things. So I lost like some progress on my base and some supplies and all stuff like that. Well, CV's the one who helped me come in and get geared up and stuff like that. Well, oh, hello, Sam. Oh, okay, yeah, well, she's already doing it. I didn't have to go to sleep. Too late, though. Ooh, ow, ow, hey, where did you come from? Jerk. I'm on fire. Help. Help. Guess I could go jump in the water. Okay, no, it stopped. Apparently, I need to light my roofs up or something, because that guy dropped out of nowhere. I'm gonna guess these either came from up there. Oh. That is uneven. That needs to be fixed. You joined the same time as me. I lost an entire iron farm. That was rough. Yeah, that I do remember that, Randy. I remember your first or second video talking about the reset. It was rough, because like I had 2 villagers I'd managed to cure and bring over here. A good chunk of this house was already built. I don't think the roof was on it yet. And I had a few things set up, and then boom. Because it's like that. It happened like Saturday morning after I'd binge played that Friday night. It was kind of rough. Where can I mine for diamonds, by the way? Everyone I come back with a stack of stones. You need to go down to, oh, what is it? Y level negative 60, something like that. I don't remember what the best Y level for diamonds is right now. I'd have to go and look that up if I'm honest. But I can get you that information later if you like, Rig. But, I mean, honestly, anything in the deep slate levels, you have a higher chance of finding diamond. You just, as long as you got a good efficiency and stuff on your pickaxe, it goes a lot faster. Okay, how's my, oh, I need to go dump off some supplies here because I'm over full. You, sir, what is your name? I cannot remember your name, sir. Well, if you come down here, whatever. -52, -64. Yeah, that's right. I think Rosit Aegis have already told me, but I'm just so unsuccessful. Sometimes it's sheer luck. You know what I mean? You really can't help it. Sometimes I'll go down there and I'll get a good haul. Other times it's like, it also helps if you have fortune on your pickaxe. I would not mine diamonds, period, without fortune. Because, it just, you know, it increases it from 1 guaranteed diamond to potential, I think it's all the way up to 4 potential diamonds. I don't remember what the maximum number of possible is, but, yeah, it's definitely one of those situations where it's just a lot nicer to have fortune than not. Okay, there's that. I need in here, dump this out. Mossy. Man, your base has helped me tons with enchanting, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel bad because I'm kind of like stealing business from Devin's enchantment shop, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but I've always just told people, as long as I've like welcomed you at my base and I've talked to you once or twice, feel free to come use the enchantment guys downstairs. My librarians are there for a reason. I've already used them enchant. I really don't need them anymore. Imaginary virtual hug. Thank you. But yeah, it's one of those situations where I'm not going to use it. You know what I mean? I've used it to get what I needed, and if I have to rebuild my gear, I'm going to use it. But otherwise, I'm not, you know, may as well let people use them. I think, well, even Randy came and got Frostwalker on a stream a couple weeks back. So yeah, it comes in use for others. I don't need a lot of this, but I'm going to go put it all downstairs. The stone, that's where the stone right there. So this right here, this is where the copper golem would be very useful. We'll walk around and put the stuff away. Someday soon. Although I will be said, we're finally starting to get like all of the mods and stuff that I was using before up to date, because it was definitely a little like frictiony when we updated, and then it's like, oh man, everything I use it's not up to date yet. I may have accidentally sat on your chair once when you were showing me around. Don't you dare sit in my captain's chair or my office. No, it's fine. Yeah, thanks for the Frostwalker. Devin wasn't carrying it. No harm, no foul. I'm a little surprised he wasn't. I feel like Frostwalker was one of those things that I got fairly early on, but it's RNG. You know what I mean? Who knows really what is going to pop up at any given time. So it's just all a matter of luck. That there, and then these sticks, but just the sticks go there for now. And then the lead can go in there for now. Boom. And the bucket. I don't need the bucket. Oh, someone just subscribed. Thank you so much to Pod. Thank you for the subscription, Pod. I think it said Pod. 47 viewers. Welcome, everyone. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice how many viewers. Yes, hello, welcome. That's the benefits of the... I want to say to any people out there interested in streaming and things like that, the shorts feed on YouTube, they push that thing like crazy. You have my head? Yeah, oh yeah, I got it. I guess I could go back and show it there. Yeah, I have a collection of folks' heads. I don't even think everyone's head's mounted currently. Lack of 1.21.6 mods was rough there for a while, especially without flashback when making videos. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't been making many videos here lately, but yes, it does get rather rough. Yeah, we got Egan's one, we got Sam, we got mine, we got Gumbo, we got Rig. I don't think I have... Do I have anyone else's? No, everyone else is Lambo and me in here. I think I've mounted everyone else's heads, but eventually this needs to move. I'm running out of space over here, but I want a head hunting collection. Not that I'm like really hunting people down, but just if you die around me and you drop your head, you don't ask for it back, or like we do another Tournament of Champions where we did the fighting over CV's volcano, which we need to do again soon. That was so much fun. Sam, I agree. I felt like a bad content creator with how much I depended on flashback, free cam, etc. Hey, Oddwell, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. What's up? We're doing pretty good, working on the base things here. But yes, I agree. I don't know how, like, people used to do content creation without flashback and replay and stuff. but it's like, even back then, people had like their free cam accounts that would like float over stuff and figure out ways of doing it. It's like, those were the pioneers, the reason people came up with it. Why am I still number one? I guess you're the one who's talked the most in chat. I don't know. I don't know if that's what those are about or not, but still. Regardless, you are number one, Rig. You know it. You're number one. You have probably showed up to the most consistent streams. Lambo was that, not Lambo, Garvit was that for a while, but he hasn't actually been in a stream in a moment now. Though he was apparently in this chat before it even started, so that's cool. I had to ramble like a crazy person in my last video. It was fun, though. See, Sam, I liked your rambling while you're talking and building out the wagons and stuff like that. I did watch it, but I've yet to actually comment on it, so I do apologize for that. Welcome to the stream, Spitfire. Yeah. Oh, Allwell suddenly number one. Riggs is number two. Oh, shocking. I don't know what determines that. It's not me. So I figured it was like the number of times people have talked or whatever, but I guess it's something like that. But yes, welcome to the stream, Spitfire. And Sam, I liked the rambling in your build. I like you talking as a like while you're building and stuff like that. It was kind of fun. So I'm just saying that's my thoughts on the matter. I thought it added a bit of character to it. Now, I know if you're doing a larger projects and stuff like that, you may not want to do that for the whole time, but still, I thought it worked quite well in my opinion, but that's just me. I'm gonna clear these out of here real fast. I don't need any of that. Would love to stay, but can't stay for long. Got tests tomorrow. Well, yeah, hey, do your homework and other things that are more important. So what are you doing? Spitfire, right now I am clearing this area to be able to expand these walls that I've already put up. I'm building a fort on my Astraea SMP server. All the best. I'll break a leg. Yeah, go out there and do your best, bud. But yeah, Spitfire, right now we're just trying to clear some space out here so I can expand these walls around and get a whole little fort area started up. Yes. Good luck with your testing. Here we go. We're going to go back over here, though. And honestly, I did not realize just how many brown mushrooms were around here until I started clearing it out, you know what I mean? But, still, we are making our way. But no, not having my mod, it's like, well, for me, like, even cheaty cam, you know what I mean? Like, oh, cheaty cam, you know, it's cheaty, but it's also really useful when you want to get up here real fast. And it's like, yeah, you know, the happy gas are cool. I really like happy gas for it, but it's really nice to be able to do it. But yeah. Spitfire, I will say, the Astraea SMP is always welcoming of new people. You will have to talk to Asumi, whom is the admin of the server, but if you're interested in joining and you're, you know, like to do builds and things like that, you're always welcome to reach out and attempt to join. Asumi is usually pretty accepting. You can play from Bedrock. We do, as long as, at least on the current versions of things, we are able to take people in from Bedrock. See ya, Aldwell. Thanks for stopping in, man. I really do appreciate it. That having been said, I found that, well, okay, that's only at spawn. I find that the server at spawn on Bedrock is extraordinarily laggy. If you get away from the spawn, it's really not bad, but like when, at least this was last an update or two ago anyways, but still. It's just one of them situations. And as long as you get away from spawn, it's really not bad anyway. Okay. I'm not wanting to make this whole area flat, but I just want to make it enough where it's not going to be like a super big difference all the way around, you know? Because, you know, when you do construction, you should flatten an area a little bit anyways, right? I like working with the terrain to a degree, though, so I don't want to make it like, here's a super flat plane. But if that's what I end up with, that's what I end up with. I'm going to have to go take a nap. How do I talk to the guy? Which, oh, Asumi, easiest way for you to do that is probably going to be on Discord or Blue Sky. Other than that, I'm really not sure how you'd immediately get a hold of it, but Asumi is S-U, or S, or A-S-U-M-I, I think, Asumi? Yeah. The easiest way to even do that then further is probably going to be a matter of if you actually, I'll tell you this way. In the description of this stream, there's a link to my Discord. If you join that Discord, Asumi is in that Discord, and then you could direct message them. Am I plugging my Discord? Maybe. But that is a way to get to them. It's Asumatia. Is that their actual username, or are you just Australian mystery? It's Asumatia. Is that their actual username? I'm not 100% sure. There's some weird high entity counts at spawn. UTS and I tried investigating and couldn't find the cause. Well, I mean, I know there's a lot of people have like well, not anymore either. As I say, there used to be the sneaky Dalton. Yeah, see. There used to be the Wither skeleton at spawn. I cannot remember their name now. They were name tagged. I think it was it Devon Shop, or maybe it was Cold Shop. I'm not 100% sure, but regardless, for a long time there, they were the there as well, but I don't know of any other like entities really sitting around. Maybe there's a lot of shulkers sitting around. Maybe do chests count? Maybe. I know chests are considered tile entities, but I don't think they usually cause too much lag. But I don't know. It's all a guess. We're gonna clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Martha, it was Birdie's shop. That's right, Birdie's shop. Shulker and Shells, wasn't it, or something? I can't remember. I know they still sell, Birdie still sells skulls as well, which I need to, yeah. Poor Martha. We don't know who killed her, I don't think, because I think Birdie said he just came there one day and was gone, and then, I believe, Asumi even tried to check, but I guess some reason they didn't know who did it or something. I don't know. But to be fair, it could have very well been an accident anyways. People wear Thorn's armor, and Martha had a reputation for getting a little backhandy if you got too close to her, so it just could have happened over time, you know? Or someone threw a healing potion towards her and said, I'm dealing with this witch. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Alright, we are doing quite well. I'm gonna have to heal this shovel for too much longer. Rest in peace, just like the chai tea latte. Chai means tea. TT latte. TT latte. No, I don't know about y'all, but here, this Saturday is the 4th of July. Well, I mean, it's gonna be the 4th of July everywhere, but still. What are the rules of the server? You know, be pleasant. No hate speech, no, you know, no being particularly aggressive towards anyone. Don't be rude. Don't be, you know, just be kind. Sumi can go over some of that. I do believe there's actually, at least there was a Reddit thread for inviting folks to the server as well, but I really should go find that and put it in the chat, because I get asked every time I stream on the server, well, how do you join the server? I'm like, well, Asumi is how you do that. But Asumi, I'm sure, has posted rules for non-Discord people or Blue Sky people there, so, yeah. But, a lot of it's common sense stuff. Don't steal people's things, don't grief, don't, you know, don't be bullies. Don't be a big bully. You can read it in the rules and access. Yeah, in the server, yeah. Or are you talking about if you're talking about our Discord server, yeah, you have to go in and accept the rules and stuff before you're allowed to continue, which you have to look at and then join it. If you're talking about the Minecraft server, then yeah. I've already rambled enough about that, though. Going to continue putting back down some dirt. No, yeah, well, that's just where my brain went, was because they were last talking about this server, but, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna flat. We don't want it to be all flat, but we want to flatten it. So it's a building, just a building server? Well, I mean, there is some, you know, we do events and things like that, but we don't do a lot of, like, we don't spawn in the Wither at spawn and fight it or anything like that. And the dragon's already been killed like half a bajillion times, so there's not a lot of need to go and kill it again. You're free to go out and explore and look for things, you know what I mean? And go out to however far out you want to go and try and go find an untapped warden or something. That's all absolutely fine. But yeah, it's primarily a building server. It's kind of late in, you know what I mean? This server's been up for, I don't know if it's been over a year now, but I've been playing since February at least. And there's quite a bit that's already done, so you don't need to do too much more. So yeah, I mean, it kind of is just a building server these days. By the way, my Shrine Paragon is unfinished. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow morning to night for y'all. Yeah. I did actually go over there and check it out. I think on my last stream on the server, rig, I went over to your base and saw it, and it does look really good. I'm very, very pleased with it. Maybe I didn't, because I don't think I went over there and... No, it was on the last hardcore stream when I died. I've had a few people in chat yammering with me, so I jumped onto the server to show them some builds and stuff, and it was... I went over there and showed them because someone was talking about a Japanese-inspired build and stuff, and I was like, well, I have one guy who's been building Japanese in aesthetic. So I went over there and showed them that. But it does look nice still. I know you're not done, but in time. It's an SMP base, you know what I mean? Or a single-player even base. They're just never done. You know what I mean? Even when you're done, you're not done. You got things you want to add. Just asking because I guess I was thinking that about with a YouTube server where they do like server wars or stuff like that, where they go and like they fight or they go to heist stuff. I mean, like I said, people do hold events, so that is kind of what happens. We did have a big PvP event, which we did over a parkour arena for CV, another person on here, that kind of like invited folks to be able to come and participate in headhunting. That's Sam's the one who actually invited people, but it was CV's lava arena. But we had combat and stuff like that, and I have plans for a sky arena at some point that I want to do, but I can't start any more builds. I gotta finish some things before I start anything else. Yeah, light pranking, light events. We don't tend to do too much crazy stuff. There are a few different YouTubers on here. I've mostly just been streaming. I keep telling myself I'm gonna make videos about the server itself, but I don't know if it's the ADHD or time crunch or what it is, but the streaming just comes so much easier for me right here lately. But, yeah, like Sam said, there's not a whole lot of, like, big ongoing things. Some pranks occasionally, usually no griefing. You're free to kind of work with others and collab on builds. Did you suck at building? Wow, that's unfortunate. I don't think that, I don't think anyone really sucks at building as much as they claim they suck at building. I'll say that much, because even CV was talking like, "Oh, I'm not a very good builder," but I was like, "No, CV, you're a very good builder. You're just being harsh. Maybe you don't build to the tier you want to build at, but I think people are better builders than they give themselves credit for." That having been said, obviously, you know, practice makes you closer to perfect, but there is no perfect, so it is what it is. Yeah, we're making our way. I'm gonna grab that, pop that there, pop that there. But no, I'm ready for the 4th of July. Not even because I want to celebrate America's birthday or anything like that, which is coming up very fast, but just because I get the day off. A long weekend. I'm ready for it. And I have not done so yet, but I'm very tempted to take the Monday off after it as well, just because I want to have those days off, you know what I mean, not going into work. But we'll see. I can't use all my time. I got a baby coming, so I need to have some of it saved up for that. But the best I built was a 3-story wooden box. Well, that's still a 3-story wooden box. That's kind of how a lot of builds start, you know what I mean? You start with a 3-story wooden box, and you add a little details, and you add another little details, and you add some things, and you add a nice slanted roof. And, you know, you start somewhere. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I understand what you're saying. You don't feel comfortable with it, and if you feel like, how do I put it? Not embarrassed isn't the word I'm looking for. If you feel like you can't compete with the builders around you, it's discouraging. So, I get it. Oh, pardon me. That was the chair, not me, I swear. But yeah, that's primarily what this server is. So if you're not looking to be building and stuff like that, it's probably not the best fit for you. But if you are interested in trying, as I said, you're always welcome to contact our fearless leader. Sherlock Jones Cute Ashen, I'm from India. Well, hello, Sherlock Jones and Cute Anshi. Welcome both into the stream. You're not the only one from India here, or at least the only one living in India. Yeah, I have never done any of that. I just don't understand it. I've never been able to do that in any kind of game. Stinky? What are you saying stinky for? Well, regardless, welcome into the stream. Are you saying stinky to India? Because if you are, I might have to kick you out of here. That's very rude. But no, a lot of it is just a matter of you keep trying. You watch a video, you watch a tutorial series on how to build something, you know what I mean? And you take some of those ideas and try and add it to your own stuff later and go from there. I mean, to be fair, like, I think I build all right. I like how my aesthetic on things, you know, the temporary wool farm over here is not exactly the most lavish thing ever, but it is still a matter of, well, you know, as long as you keep kind there, Sherlock Jones. 60 FOV. I don't think I'm on 60. I'm on normal, so 70. Oh, Wafu Ahmed. I am new. Well, that's welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in. We're just kind of building stuff out and flattening out some grounds at the moment. Clearing out some things and trying to get some space built up to be able to kind of start expanding outwards. Bro, come on, for your sake. Oh, you're saying you want me to go to 60 SOV? You like that? I mean, I like it the normal. Oh, you want me to go way higher. 90? Thing is, when you do 90, it's like, I feel like I'm zooming. I'm like, everything's so far away. Like, because it does that, the speed thing when you start to move forward. Yes, you like those towers look cool. I would never do anything like that. I would just put wooden fences and call it a day. Well, to be fair, I've played Minecraft since 2011. You know what I mean? I think that's when it officially actually launched. I'm going to put it back around there. 90's too much for me. I apologize. But yeah, it's just one of those things where you just build and figure it out over time, you know what I mean? I've played a long time though, and it's been just something I'd like to be able to expand out on. I'm sure I'm gonna have to keep it this way. I like it this I saw a stream, thank yous for complimenting, haha. Yeah, see there, that's what I meant, Rig, it's in there somewhere. I do the highest. Well, Arindaro, I don't know what your name is. I do the highest. Thank you for stopping in. If it's your preference, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. When it's stretched out like that, it makes me think I have the speed effect going on. You know what I mean? But I don't like to do, like, because for a while there, I used to have a friend that would play like on 40, which it's like, how do you see anything? Can't see anything on 40. Hope you continue to grow. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that back there. But thank you so much for stopping in and saying things. I appreciate everyone who comes in, does anything. If you are enjoying the stream, please consider leaving a like on it, as the YouTube algorithm likes that, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I get it. Everyone has their own preferences as far as like FOV and things like that. It's one of those things that you get comfortable with whatever you want to play with. And I get it. I know, like, when I do screenshots, though, I'll tend to do like real low FOV, so you can like kind of stretch in and you focus on whatever you've built. Because that tends to be a lot of fun. Not fun, but it makes the build look really good. Peeps, you can join the Discord server, link in the description. Yes, Rig is absolutely correct. If you are looking for folks to talk about Minecraft with, hang out with, and just show off art and other things like that, please consider joining the Discord. I'm feeling like a plug machine, though, so I'm going to try and stop talking about plugs for a minute and just build. All right, this way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go too much here. I know I've already cleared out a lot of this land, but I'm gonna kind of start adding some of this back. I want to make it look pretty. We're gonna go clear off some more trees back here real fast, and then I'm going to move on. Why do you live stream short and not just live? Dalton, if you don't mind me, can I be a mod here, please, too? Yeah, actually, Rig, that would be a good idea. I don't know how to add as a moderator. There we go. There you go. Boom. Yes, Rig, because you're already so helpful for me. Yes, you absolutely can. I do appreciate it. You're doing great. Thank you. Why do I live stream short and not just live? YouTube pushes short stream way more than normal live. It's just flat out there. I have gained probably some close to 60 subscribers since I've started doing the short format over when I was doing the standard live format. I got a few and I like it all right. But as far as like people's viewability, it pushes this way more. So that's big part of why. Like right now, I have 27 consecutive viewers. Whenever I was doing the standard one, I would, on a good day, I had maybe 6, which that's fine. You know what I mean? It's not all about growth and stuff. Sometimes it's just about hanging out and chatting with people. But sometimes it's just nice to have a few new folks that stop by and talk. So the short streams seem to draw more attention for whatever reason. I would like to ideally be able to do both. And there is a way to do both at the same time, but my computer can't seem to handle it. I need to get a new motherboard and I need to upgrade a few pieces of hardware. And when I get to that, I will probably do both at the same time. But right now, at the very least, it doesn't seem to be in the cards for me. So that's okay. Even still, we are doing quite well, I think. I'm going to clear out just a few more of these trees and try and get this space just a little bit more prepared. And then I'm going to go get some stone to start laying out the foundations of the future. Oh, yeah. And no problem, Rig. Thank you so much for being around and helping out so often. I really do appreciate it. Bro, I do have a computer like that, but man, I can't run anything. LO sounds exactly like yours. Well, to be fair, the base motherboard in this thing, I think, is 10 years old at this point. I've only recently upgraded the graphics card, which is still like 4 years out of date, probably, as far as like the newest stuff goes. But it is what it is. Hello, Bob. Welcome to the stream. I love your name, Bob. I used to work with a Bob. He was pretty cool. We're going to keep on doing this. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on doing this. No, Ty, how do I join? If you mean like how do you join the Discord, the link's in the bio. How do you join this server? You'll have to find and talk to an Asumi. What's the difference between... Can I have your texture, please? Yeah, I can share the texture. Just 1 second. Rig says, what's the difference between Windows Pro and Windows Home? There isn't a lot of difference for most people. Windows Pro has a few more things that you can like customize and change within it, but unless you're doing some like not necessarily programming, but like unless you have a little bit more knowledge in the spaces as to what you're trying to edit, it doesn't really make much difference, if I'm honest. As far as what textures and resources I'm using, I have, well, actually, I don't know if you can see this. I will do this really fast. Do it like this, just for a minute here. Yes, there is the Just Text Expressions, big one, Brady Zombie Overhaul, Low Shield, Fresh Food, Flesh Flowers and Plants, Ale Skeleton Revamp, 3D Mace, which I don't even have a mace, so a lot of good that does. Better Fresh 3D Books, Fancy Crops, Enchantment Outline, Droids Illagers, which is just fresh animation things that gives a little bit of extra textures to Illagers and the Villagers and the music discs similarly, and that's it. That's everything. That's everything I use currently, so... with that, I'm gonna pop it back over here. Y'all didn't see nothing. I have Windows 11 Home. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Windows 11 Home. It's just, like I said, it's just a matter of if like, you want to do another level of customability or something like that, it can be useful, but for 9 times out of 10, I don't think it's gonna matter, Rig. I don't think it hurts anything. Pro just gives you a few more options if it's something you'd want to do. Bob, just subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscription, Bob. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we're moving right along here. Uh-oh. We gotta go get that heavy core. I could see if people want to do a trial chamber this or next weekend. I may be down, especially maybe like Saturday afternoon and or Sunday afternoon, because I do very much want a heavy core. I still have like 2 of the keys to be able to do the chamber. So yeah, use makeup ultra fast shaders, please. Well, I don't have that downloaded right now, so I cannot do that right now. I do apologize, but makeup ultra fast shaders I will look into. Yes, thank you so much for joining, Bob. I appreciate it very, very much. What makes them so special? Because I like the miniature shaders because it adds the shadows similar to like Vibrant Visuals. You can see my little shadow there, and you get the sun over that way, and the trees are slowly growing out there. So that's just what it is. What is your name, sir? Sir, what is your name? I can never remember your name. What are you? Come here, don't come down. Oh, he got away. I can't remember his name. Hey, I subscribed and it didn't do the like sparkling thing. Thank you for the subscription. I think it only does it if you have your subscriptions turned to public, because that's something you have to do in your settings, and then it means that people can tell who you're subscribed to and or things like that. But that's just kind of how it is. Bedrock. No, this is actually Java currently. The server does accept Bedrock players. No, you come here. Come here. What are you? Hey, 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 what's your name? Oh, I almost had it. I don't remember what it is. Skipper. Is it Skipper? Yeah, Skipper, that's your name. I couldn't remember his name. I'm sorry. He's been floating around so high all day, I couldn't see the name tag, and I just... I had to know. I couldn't remember. I named him, and I couldn't remember. But no, yeah, this is Java Edition is what we're currently... Oh, Sam's already sleeping for me. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate that. But, we're currently playing on Bedrock. They've said. What's so nice about the ultra fast shader? What did you call them? What was it? Bro, if you upload any vid, I will watch it. You're so humble. Oh, well, thank you so much. I have a couple videos on my channel already, but they're a little dated now. I do intend on actually trying to make more legit videos when I have the chance, but right now live streams are just the easiest thing for me. I was about ready to come over and find out the name of your guy. Yeah, I couldn't remember it. Wait, if it accepts both Java and Bedrock players, how does it work when a Bedrock player puts down an armor stand and the Java player right-clicks it? I don't know. I really don't know, if I'm completely and totally honest. The server has several, not mods, data packs and plugins and stuff like that that makes things work. We also have, like, on the server that... A mod pack or data pack that lets it so we can edit armor stands. So I don't know. Hello Shadow Gaming, and welcome back, Bob. Both of you. I'm being a little easily distracted today, so I need to put my focus down, I think. I don't know what you just said. Subscribe. Woo! Well, thank you so much, Shadow. I do appreciate that. It is definitely been a good day for folks stopping in and saying hello. Welcome to the stream. So thank you much for coming in here. He's Indian. What do you... Riggs, what did he say? Tell me. I don't know. I can't speak Hindi. I joined the Discord. Well, thank you, Bob. I really appreciate that. Come to my server. What is your server, Bob? Or Shadow? What is your server? Because I don't know what it is offhand. This is just a easy little SMP server we've been playing on for a little while now. I'm a big fan of. Please, big fan from Pakistan. Oh. Well, welcome. Pakistan, really? You're far away. Do they speak? I feel so dumbly American every time I have people from other countries in the chat, because it's like so much I just don't know. I know Pakistan and India were having skirmishes not long ago. I don't know if that's still ongoing. I hope not. And I did not know, do people in Pakistan tend to speak Hindi? That is the language, yes. But I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I just don't know. I'm not very world literate in that regards. I feel like I should be more, but you only know what you know. They didn't even teach me how to do taxes in school. Do you think they're going to teach me something useful? that's a joke, but only halfway. But yeah, cool. 2 people from Pakistan in the chat. That's wild. We're not on good terms at all, but anything goes on an American stream. That's true. I mean, I don't expect you to start having beef right here now. I just was curious. I didn't know how that was going as far as like the conflict and stuff was going on, because I knew it had things were happening a while back. But yeah, Bob is French. Really? Well, welcome to the stream. Do you live in France currently, or are you just native to France? That's an interesting addition I did not know we had. I'm curious how YouTube decides to like push these sorts of things towards people, like who sees what and what gets people interested in seeing the streams and all that jazz. Oh, someone else just subbed. Thank you so much for the sub. Spitfire, yeah, there you go, Spitfire. You got thank you so much for subscribing. I should actually probably turn that down slightly. It's gonna give some reverb. I am currently in France. Well, that's really cool, Bob. I didn't know. Seems like we have a lot of non-Americans. Hey, I changed it, unsubscribed and resubscribed, and it still didn't do the spark. Oh, it did. I mean, on my end, I saw the sparkles pop up and it did the. Maybe that's just a matter of a delay. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's just delayed. I have like a full good moment there of delay, but it seems like it's working right now. Actually, I'm sorry. I keep having to tab over here and check anything. Bree is an artist. I watch so many Minecraft videos. This is my fault. It's your fault that what? What's your fault, Bree? Thank you for stopping by the stream, by the way. I really do enjoy having some Minecraft videos in my life, too. FPS? First-person shooter? I don't know what you're looking to. IP? IP? I mean, I'm not going to share my IP if that's what you're asking me to do. Or the IP for this server. Are you asking for the IP for this server? Because I'm not giving that out either until you've been approved by Asumi, our fearless leader. Thank you so much for the sub, though, Shadow Gaming. Yes. The algorithm is sending me more Minecraft surprise. It's not gore this time. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't tend to do too much gore. Yeah, don't try not to spam too much there, Shadow, but Briggs right. And but yeah, my YouTube's been filled with Minecraft content for a long time now, honestly. Both because what I make tends to be Minecraft content anymore, and there is a lot of different people I watch, honestly. I watch a lot of Minecraft content creators. Or why did it auto? Oh, well, if you think about it, if it's truly horrific, it probably has some gore. No, a lot of people have been talking about horror mods and stuff lately. I've been, it's a Bedrock add-on I've been tempted to try and play, but it's like the Stalker or something like that. I can't remember what people were calling it, but it adds like this. The Dweller add-on. That's what it is. How can I join the SMP? Well, Bob, you will actually have to contact Asumi in order to join the SMP. Asumi is the admin whom, yeah. Blue Sky is going to be the easiest way to get a hold of them. Asumi is also on Discord. I feel like I shouldn't be just saying this, but on my Discord, which I mean is in the description, you can find Asumi's name and direct message them that way, or at least add them and see if they'll message you back. But I believe they're busy at the moment, so don't be upset if they don't get in there right away. Put this in the description I will put it in there after this stream, because I will get Asumi's interested in joining the server, or at the very least I'll go find the Reddit post, or I'll even you know what, better app, I'm just gonna ask Asumi directly, hey, I get a lot of people in my stream interested in joining the server, what should I tell them? Because that would probably be smarter. But yes, I don't have the power of adding anyone or anything along that line, so we just have to kind of do what it is. But so it's not something you can join right now, but it is something that can be joined. But yes, what would you say? I'm low-key obsessed with the broken script. Is that an add-on or a mod for Minecraft that like makes it more horror-based? The only horror-based mod I've ever really played with was the Siren Head mod, which was fun, but was a little odd. Okay, I'm going to go put this away. I got so much full crap, and then we're gonna start putting down some wall basins, I think. Oh, thank you, Sam. I'm going to go right here, put this pod sold away. Put all the pod sold away. And then we're going to go to the dirt and put dirt away. I don't have any dirt. I got coarse dirt, though. Put that away. Which might, yes, Rig is absolutely correct. We have a growing community. I'm trying to just be art focused on the Create and Craft Cafe. Craft and Create Cafe. Got you. Thank you, Sam. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. We're gonna go put all this away. I don't need this. I don't grass blocks. I still don't need that. Sorry, Caps. I didn't mean to. No, I get it. You're very excited. You're very excited. We're going to come in here and put this away. Put it away. Oh, I'm running out of space here. I'm gonna have to start. Uh-oh. Hoping my dogs aren't downstairs. Broken script got banned because it's basically the same concept as malware. It can delete your world if you enable the settings. It's a mystery horror kind of world, or even a secret world. Interesting. Can you try a modded PvP server? It's called Palladium. I can in the future. I like Minecraft PvP, but I'm not good at it. I will warn that. My wife's much better at PvP than me, hence why in the server's PvP tournament, I got axed by my wife pretty early. I love sleeping in-game and IRL. You know what? Me too. Me too. A little too much. Right now, I mean, honestly, I say that, my wife sleeps like crazy right now. She is pregnant with our first child, so I understand. I'm not like criticizing her for it, but she can sleep like 17 hours a day if I let her, so. Yeah, sleep is good. I got a dog downstairs, very upset. I don't know why. But that coffee's getting a little cold, but it's still very good. Okay. I'm actually going to turn a lot of this. No. I'm gonna go put this away. I have a bunch of stone bricks, and I'm gonna start laying out that foundation a little bit. I hope. Okay. I'm sorry. I will be right back. So. Sorry about that. Bree, you didn't answer me. Oh, Rig was asking if what kind of art you do, Bree. And I had my first boy a year ago. I basically hibernated through the first 5 months of pregnancy. Yeah, I get that. It's a very interesting experience so far. I'm very excited to have we are expecting a young boy too. Thank you for welcoming me back, Riggs. Yeah, no, Rig's real. Rig's my Rig is my what do you call him? Manager? Not manager. Moderator. So yeah. That's your bot, not a person. I think it would be interesting to watch you try Palladium. It's the in one French server. Hey, like I said, I'm down to try. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm gonna try and do a little bit more building here, and then we're gonna be calling it Dunzo here in about another 30 minutes or so, just because I have to get my wife up and make sure she's fed and get ready for work and all that stuff. But yeah, it means you're very good at your job, Rig. Here we go. Let me look here. I need... Where's my stone? Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking. That's what I want. You do tattoo designs. That's really cool. Yeah, that is very, very cool. I don't have any tattoos. My wife has like 7. I'd have to recount. I don't remember. Just several, but I have nothing against tattoos. I just don't have them because I don't know, a baby. I don't have a good things. Do you put Frostwalker or Soulwalker on your boots? I prefer Soul, but I actually don't have either right now. Right now I have Protection, Featherfall, Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking. I prefer Soul Speed though. I just don't have it yet. As it doesn't, I don't like landing on water and it turning to ice and I die. If that makes any sense. So I tend to jump from high spots onto water. Not that that happens instantly with water walking or anything like that, but I just don't really care for the ice aspect of the water walking. Plus I already have the Depth Strider, so I usually, and my Aqua Affinity or whatever is the breath one is on your helmet, so that I can swim faster in the water and breathe underwater. Well, breathe for longer underwater anyway, so. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. What is this? You see this? Apparently I got some golems down here too. Well. How much damage have you taken? Wow. Oh man, how do you have netherite and I didn't even notice by now? Oh yeah, I'm in full netherite. I even have my chest plate, which is in my choker, my, what do you call it? Ender chest is not, I have netherite on that too. I just don't tend to keep it off of there. I have a netherite template if you need rig. I just don't have any extra scrap at the moment. I need to get some extra scrap so I can get some spare tools for, well, the exact reasons I'm kind of specifying here. All right, regardless, I'm going over here. Let's go to where I've marked for the south gate. I'm going to kind of lay out a circle for that and then try and build to that. That's my goal at the moment, I say, as I continue to clear away things. Hey, heads up, buy a white noise machine for the baby. It's the only way I get sleep. We actually already have one, thankfully. We were gifted one by a friend very, very recently. We've actually, we have been very, very fortunate, as we have a lot of people in our lives who have been very happy to, you know, help us get prepared for this baby, and we've been gifted several things from either hand-me-downs and or brand new things in some cases from people that are just very close to us. So I'm very, very thankful for the fact that I already have a white noise machine ready for that baby to go. And it's also like, it makes lights and things too, I think, where it does like the, you know, pattern on the wall or whatever. So we may want to get one that's just noise. I don't know, but still. Cinnamon roll, ancient debris trip. I would be down. I would really like to have a spare set of tools so that I can like hop swap rather than trying to just do what I've been doing, which is go and having to mend things up, because like my shovel's already getting pretty weak as it is. I'd rather have it like do it in bulk, you know what I mean, go to the Enderman farm and just get a bunch of all at once. But I'd be really down to do a trip to the Nether at some point near soon and try and get some ancient debris. I definitely have the stuff to be able to do it. Same, that's how I got my diaper genie. I'm sure that we will want every little diaper trick we can. We've already been buying diapers and stashing them just to be prepared. That would be useful. The pin message is my past when I wasn't a mod. Yeah. Yeah, Riggs did make, he asked for the actual mod ship this stream, so I'm a little delayed on that, but that would be useful. Sam, I'd love to have some backup ingots just in case. Yeah, you never know. You know, it doesn't take much for, oops, I fell in lava in a bad spot and I can't get back to my stuff in time and it despawns, because I know the netherite will float, but you never know if you need new gear or you get so lost that you just can't do it. Welcome to F in the chat. F in the chat. Hello. Yo, what's up? What's good? We're doing pretty good. We're just working on expanding out our base. This is the level I'm going to make this at, though, right here, I think. And I'm going to expand this out and start a circle here and then try and quickly like lay down the foundation before we are done for the day. Hello, my friend. Welcome, Spaz. Hey, I think I recognize you from a past stream. Welcome back in, Spaz. I think you were here for the hardcore stream, so welcome back, welcome back. No, I'm very excited. Newborns, it's going to be a, you know, the scariest thing I've ever done, but I'm very excited to give it a try, so. But yes, thank you all for coming in and stopping by and saying hello. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And you know what else I appreciate? If you have the opportunity, go ahead and consider hitting the like button, as the YouTube algorithm really seems to like that sort of thing. And I would say the more likes we got, the more people seem to be stopping by, so I think it's working. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do that right there. So this is the level I'm working with right now. I'm gonna fill those divots back in. And we're going to walk around and do this real fast. I'll BRB, take care of chat. Meanwhile, Dalton will do. Rig, thank you so much for your work so far. What are you doing? I am currently expanding the perimeter walls of my base, as you can see out this way. That's all we have at the moment. I'm building up and expanding upon the lore of my Minecraft base on the Astraea SMP server, as it does say in the description of the video. But it's basically, right now I'm just building out and clearing area and I'm about to try and place some walls, but I keep getting distracted by trying to terraform because it's an unending process that never really ends. But still, we're going to kind of, where is it? I'm going to try and match something around from there. Kind of go like right around here, maybe? Bread, castle bread. Yeah, pretty much exactly that. I'm trying to build a fort. A big old fortification area. What is that? That's currently goes 2, and then the walls up this thing, and then the 3. So yeah, it's not a very wide area. So that's right. So let me kind of do that. I'm just gonna do bop bop, and then there should be a kind of that there, and then it will go 1, 2, 3 again, and then I'm gonna do like that, and then 1, 2, 3, bop, and then 1, 2, 3, and bop. Ah, Sam, I need it to sleep. Zombie behind you. What? Where? Where is it? I got him. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, you're the zombie behind me? Okay. F. Bread. Uh-oh. We're getting too much bread in the chat now. Everyone seems to love bread. Okay. Enough of the bread, guys. We're gonna kind of leave that there. I guess I gotta do my own sleeping now. Alright, cool. But yeah, we're coming this way. Do you love bread? I do love bread, actually. I'm gonna be 100% real here. I love bread. To quote Oprah, I love bread. Okay, see what here. So yeah, that's 3 wide. SMP. Yeah, this is a pop style. Welcome to the chat. This is an SMP. Sorry, I was restocking my shop. It's okay. I was just giving you crapperoni. Hello, welcome to the thing. Normal T Luge. Nah, I was playing about the zombie. Well, yeah, I'm looking around for it. I didn't see it. I was hoping that was true. Okay, let's see here. What time is it currently in the USA? Well, I mean, the USA is a big area, so that's all over. But currently for me, it is 12:14 p.m. So it's just fairly early in the afternoon. So yeah. How wide is this? Actually, no, I want to make sure it's the same width as this one, not that one. Come over here real fast. But yes, it is currently noon. It's only been noon for 15 minutes, so yeah. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 spaces between this and that, so want to try and make sure there's 11 spaces between where I built that one and the next one, and then kind of keep it that same way. It is 10:15 a.m. there. It's 19 o'clock for me. Mr. Melgwin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for saying hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom, right there then. We're going to do that. And then, yeah, okay, I got to fill in some divots over here, I guess. Divot time. Someone's been playing golf and knocking holes. Oh, you know what? I've been watching Hermitcraft again lately, and they've built like a golf course. What's his name? It wasn't Cub Fan. I can't remember who it was. Someone's built a golf course again, which they've done in the past. And I think that would be a lot of fun to build out a golf course and stuff using tridents to be able to fling ourselves around. What state are you in? I will say I'm in the Midwest. I won't say the exact state. But yeah, that's just where it goes there. I'm learning to play Minecraft well, pop style. Minecraft's a lot of fun. Honestly, it is a game that has given me hours and hours and hours and hours of entertainment. So I really recommend it to anyone who is interested in playing it. How do I join, Mr. Melgwin? You will have to speak to Asumi, who is the server admin, if you wish to join. But Asumi is not online currently, so I don't have any way of directly contacting them as far as that goes. But in the near future, I will have some descriptions. At the very least, if you wish, you can join my Discord, which is in the description here below, and attempt to talk to Asumi that way, as Asumi is on that Discord as well. So that'd be my recommendation if you're really interested in joining. Said hello, Burger. Yeah, I also like Burger, for the record. Breathing Artist, have you ever watched Wax Fraud on YouTube? His builds make me want to delete my world. Well, don't delete your worlds, but yes, I have watched Wax Fraud. I like Wax Fraud. I will say, my wife has made the comment before that she can't stand Wax Fraud because he has the same like little melody playing on repeat in the background of all his videos. And she's woken up in the middle of the night to it so many times because it'll come like, you know, just flopping through things and stuff whenever we leave the YouTube going, which I try and turn the TV off when we go to bed, but sometimes you knock out before it gets there and such. So yeah, it's just entertaining to me. But yeah, I like Wax Fraud. I think he's a very good builder. So, you know, it is what it is. Help me commit tax fraud, please. Spoke, I don't think I can help you commit tax fraud. Not on stream anyways. I feel like that would probably be a very bad idea. Pop style burgers. Oh no. We're getting so many burgers and things in the chat here. Burgers. Okay. I know we like bread and burgers, but come on guys. You can't have bread and burgers for every meal. Okay, here, so now we got that laid out for both of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll just knock up this too high. Okay, hey. Okay, enough burgers, guys, enough burgers. Fair, I fell asleep with Forge Lab videos. I usually yelling at him when I'm watching, I mean, yeah, I like, my actual favorite, like, I know this sounds bad. My favorite to fall asleep Minecrafter is Legion V. He's newer. He's not been around for many years like some of them. But Legion V, he just has this very very mono drone voice that he kind of talks with that gives this sort of droning feeling that makes it very easy for me to fall asleep. At least I like him. I literally fell asleep to a Legion V video last night, which I don't know how he'd feel about it being sleep bait, but hey, whatever. I can't remember how I did this over here. That one's like flush that way, but I have it too wide. So how did this work out? Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here. Okay. So I went off of that one, and then that one's still concaved in. So now I see. What am I building? I'm building a fort. I'm expanding a fort, which is intended to be a portion of my Astraea SMP server. Is basically just for lore purposes, this is Fort Grey Branch of the Forest Watch, which is a lore thing I've added to the area, which, I mean, it's not like I'm role-playing on this or anything like that, but it's just that I like having a little story to go along with things. I think I put on the most chaotic videos to sleep to. I need noise. I get that. A lot of people do that. What is my favorite anime? Honestly, I still say... Oh, hello. Good morning. My wife's awake. My favorite anime is, and will continue to probably be for some time, Cowboy Bebop. I know it's old, but it's just one of those things I really like. I've been told that my voice is soothing enough to fall asleep to. It's like 90% on the compliments. 90% of a compliment. Yeah. Yeah, put you to sleep. Don't worry. No. I know what you mean, Sam, though. You're like, oh, man, I thank you. I mean, it's good for if you want to, like, bulk put in your videos on a watch list. Not watch list, but a, what's the word I'm looking for here? If you put your videos on a playlist, if folks feel comfortable enough to fall asleep to it, it does good for the algorithm's purposes of, like, suggesting it to people. You know what I mean? Because they're going to fall asleep watching it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then it'll help you get your views up and stuff, so that's good. That's a good anime, but have you ever seen Seven Deadly Sins? I am aware of Seven Deadly Sins, but I have not watched it. Playlist. Yes, thank you, Bree. I got there. Me. Frog. Happy, smiley cat. Do you love cat? Yes, I like cats, but I have dogs. Dogs who do not like cats, unfortunately. So it's a little sad there. I will say I have watched quasi recently My Hero Academia, which was very good. And what else? Well, I don't know. It's kind of a matter of what all I have seen lately. I don't watch too much animes these days, but I do still like anime. I just don't find as much time for it as I used to. I've been watching a lot of, like, live action stuff, I guess you'd say, but I think a portion of that is to do with my wife, because I don't tend to watch too much content without her. If that makes any sense. I tend to, when I have time to watch TV, I'm watching it with her. We did, I will say, speaking of live action things, we watched the Minecraft movie, finally, for, on, Netflix or whatever it was on. I don't even remember now. But it was a lot of it was better than I was expecting, is all I will say. But it was still pretty, you know, cheeky in that regards. Yes, Cowboy Bebop, you are the GOAT. Thank you. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is still one of my all-time favorites. It will continue to be one of my all-time favorites until I see something else. I also like Space Dandy, which was made by a similar thing. Oh, and Full Metal Alchemist, very, very good. Very, very good anime. I preferred Brotherhood to the original ending, but, you know, it is what it is. I watched One Piece over the pandemic, probably the only appropriate time to watch it. Honestly, that's the only time anyone would have time. Wait, let me join in from my second account for a second. Yeah, okay, sure. Do it, Rig. You want to make that one a mod as well, Rig? Is that what you're wanting to do? I love Seventhly Deadly Sins. It's my second favorite. That's a very good one. Assassin's Classroom got me into anime. Assassination Classroom got me into anime. Yeah, that's very good. I'm playing Minecraft right now while watching you on a separate monitor, and I'm about to go kill the Ender Dragon. Oh! Well, I wish you luck there, Spitfire. I've done it a few times myself, but I know the Ender Dragon tends to be a challenging fight. I have made a Mobius strip of a wall here. I've connected that to the outside. It's wrapped down there, and it's connected to the inside down here. Whoops. I guess I will fix that. Where will we start? We'll start here. That was an oopsie poopsie. Back this up slightly. Hello, Dax. LX, welcome to the stream. Do you speak Bulgarian? I do not. I apologize. I only speak English and a little bit of Spanish. I do have quite a bit of Spanish family, though, so I really should speak more Spanish, but that is what it is. Gotta drop. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you, everyone who's stopping in, by the way. I really, really, really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun having everyone come in here and chat. I'll plug it again. Thank you so much for coming in, but if you would be so kind as to leave a like on the stream, the YouTube really likes that sort of thing, and yamble, yamble, yamble. Also, if you've enjoyed things so far, please consider joining the Craft and Create Discord, which is in the description. And, yeah. Yeah, now Rig's back to number one. Why is it with, oh yeah, you, whenever, what was their name? I can't think of their name. When they jumped off, you became back to number one, I believe. Oh, I gotta go seep. I gotta go seep. If you want a good anime, watch Blue Look. Okay. I will look into Blue Look. I'm not immediately familiar with it. That one I've not heard of at all, I don't think. I do not speak Bulgarian. I've said that a few times. And you. Yes, thank y'all for dropping in here and hanging out. Boss, don't spam, please. Yeah. Well, he's okay. But yes, thank you, Riggs, for keeping it clean. Alright, so we got this side kind of laid down here. I'm gonna I want to try and keep this as close to 2, if not 3 wide for most of it. That one's got to be at least 3 wide. And we'll do that one there. Here, we'll do that. That. Blue Look, I heard, got bad animation. Does it? I don't even know if I've ever heard of Blue Look, so it's all news to me. We're gonna come this way, and we're gonna put this down. I need to focus just a little bit more on what the heck I'm doing, because I want this wall put up. Bop, bop, bop. At least get the foundations of it down. No, wait. That's too wide. I need to go one back there. Uh-oh. I go down. Gonna get this right here. Oh. I got a little bit of like a lag thing going on. I don't know if it's maybe stream like chugging my computer a bit or what the deal is, but definitely having just a little bit of issues here, but that's okay. Gonna kind of do this. Keep going this way. Come back this way. Yeah. See, we're doing all right. Kind of come down though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. No, still, I hope everyone having a wonderful week. I know that it is not a short week for everyone, but it is for me, and I'm very ready for the weekend. What's your dog doing? He's just back there being a good boy. I don't know what he's doing, if I'm honest. He's getting up on the couch, looks like right now. I guess you guys were paying closer attention to him than I was, because I don't know what he was doing. He's being back there. He may have just been scratching himself. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the feed or whatever to know what he was doing exactly. But he's a good boy. That one back there is Bandit. And then we have a smaller one named Blue, which I believe is in the bedroom currently, laying with his mama. Do you like the new Vibrant visuals? Vibrant visuals, this, to be fair, this is actually not Vibrant visuals. This is Bedrock. This is Java's shader called Miniatures. But I have messed a little bit with Vibrant visuals on Bedrock, and yeah, I like them all right. I think that it's a good direction for Minecraft. If I'm honest, I kind of think they're just a little too vibrant, if that makes any sense. They're a little too... Saturated's not the word, but it's just like... It makes things a little too bright in some ways, but in general, I'm rather happy with it. As soon as the dog who's on screen review ship is LOO dog. Look, dog. Yeah, I mean, can you blame him? Look at him. He's a good boy. He probably wants to go OUT, but he'll have to wait just a little bit longer. All right. So we got this one kind of laid out over this way. Oh no! Fell in the water. Megan Flareon, welcome to the stream. Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Uh-oh. Going to kind of go around and drop these in right here. They both are really cute. I wish I had a dog. Yeah, I love my dogs. They can be pains at times, but still, I do really love my dogs. They're worth it. My only concern is once the baby is here, they can't be screaming as much as they do. Man, if that baby's asleep and these dogs wake him up, not okay. But, you know, the kid will learn to sleep around and stuff too, so I'm not that worried about it. I need to... I've got this side laid out anyways. It's not going to be perfect right now, but I am going to try and go the other way. I am my second channel reached 257k subs. Well, congratulations, Megan. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, that's a really big accomplishment, honestly. I don't have anywhere near that many. I don't even have the qualifications to have like channel community stuff yet. I know I have over 500 subs, but I don't have the watch time requirements and stuff like that yet, so. But that's okay. So my cats are terrified of baby boy, but once he's asleep, they cuddle him. That's very cute. And I don't blame a cat. I'm sure especially, well, depending on how old he is now, though. I'm sure a lot of kids will like grab ears and tug on things and stuff like that, and the cats don't like that, I'm sure. But that's okay. Yeah, Spitfire, it is only for Bedrock currently. Just finished giving my fox Sasha a bath. You have a fox? That's adorable. I love foxes, so that's really cool. Gonna need some more dirt. I'm gonna have to go get some of that dirt I put away just to be able to level out this area a little bit. I want to make this the same level as that. I think I do. This is where I'm gonna make it be, so I'm gonna have to kind of push this back slightly. Yeah, foxes are very cute. We have foxes like natively around here. They're adorable. They don't come out like, you know, they're not tame by any means. It's not like I get to go pet foxes, but yeah, me and Rick both like, oh, I love foxes. There's a guy I actually work with who has a fox, not technically domesticated, but he rescued it when it was a baby. So it's still like, it doesn't live in his house, it lives in his yard. And he like has a dog house for it and stuff, and it wanders the area and comes back and sleeps in the dog house, and you have to feed it and stuff, so it's really cool. She's chilling in my lap napping, lol. That's cute. I can only play on Bedrock. I don't know how to enable it because I'm in the settings and I have no idea. On Bedrock, you have to enable it before you launch the game. Like, before you go into a world, if you go into your settings and go to the video settings, and it's towards the very bottom of the video settings, is where vibrant visuals can be enabled. By default, on a lot of computers at least, it's there. On phones and stuff, you can turn it on, but your phone's probably gonna like chug. He's a year old and he's starting to make little dashes across the room on his feet. He'll climb the walls in fear of his might. I'm so proud. Bree, how did he learn to walk? Well, babies learn to walk over time, you know what I mean? 1 year old's about, I think, not on average for a child to start doing their first steps and things like that. I believe there's a story of, it was like literally on my first birthdays when I took my own steps through the house or something like that. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Spitfire. There's a lot of coarse dirt. I need just dirt. Do we have any dirt in my inventory? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. When I was a baby, I started running before I walked, and Mom used to say that when I started running, I just wouldn't stop because I didn't know how. I could see that. You just like start, you start falling basically, and then you just keep going faster and faster because if you don't, you can't keep your balance. That's cute though. Thank you for subbing, Megan. Oh, yes, thank you so much for subbing, Megan. I didn't see if it popped up. Thank you. My baby cousin, I was holding him in my arms and I accidentally dropped him, like, not hard or very high, but I was just, like, picking him up off the ground and I actually dropped him and then he landed and then started walking. Oh, that's cute, though. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I can figure this out. I got this on my own. And start waddling away. Waddle, waddle. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. Okay, I need to... I need to figure this out real fast. Rig, you can call me Flare. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Flare. I know I've already said that, but still. Thank you for everyone stopping in here and hanging out for a little while. I am going to have to do, this is the east tower. Boom. Edit that, actually. I need to make that color. Submit. Save. Similarly to there, we're going to kind of do it in this area here. I'm going to do another... do 3. Oop. 3. I need to do that there and that there. Put these around, just kind of give me my circular shape. Get us started there, you know what I mean? Pro, thank you. I appreciate that. I am, I think of myself as a novel builder, but I don't know about pro. Still. Yesterday afternoon, I saw Mama Hedgehog with her babies just waddling around. That's very cute. Maybe it's just my Xbox, but the virus visuals suck. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, especially on if you have an older Xbox. It doesn't handle them very well, from what I've heard. It also really depends on the biome you're in. I've heard the biome tint really dramatically affects like where and what you see whenever you're playing with vibrant visuals. So yeah, it's really a matter of taste. Just watching this little human boy go is the best. I'm in awe of his progress. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really ready to be a dad. You know what I mean? It's coming up fast. I'm ready for it. Maybe just my... Yeah, yeah. Hello. Welcome. I'm getting close to being done here. I just wanted to put down some final blocks, and we'll be jumping off. This is the exterior wall, so I'm going to kind of do that. This... Yeah, right here is what we're gonna do. Oh, no, you know what? I want to do that one. So we're gonna kind of back step here slightly. Boom. And boom. pain it is to build my Japanese roof on the Paragon. It's still incomplete. I'm sure it's a big challenge. What is the chances that the end portal is right under a villager house? It's not common, I'll say that much. It's definitely not common for the end portal to be right underneath the villager house, but it can happen. Usually, I've actually specifically, on my Bedrock World that I played not long ago for the Eternal End, specifically chose a seed that was right underneath the village. So, yeah, I mean, it happens. It's just pretty rare. Okay, I'm going to have to go over this way real fast and very, very quickly lay down. And actually, looking at the time here, I think I'm going to have to be... I think we're going to have to probably call it quits there before too much longer. I really, really have appreciated and enjoyed today's stream. I thank you all for stopping in here. We've actually made some decent progress. We got that wall kind of laid out, and I did get that portion of the entrance out that way started. I'll have to go a little further with it to go and then connect it back over there, but we've made some really nice progress overall. My ender pearl, and it led me to a village and was like only 12 chunks away that I didn't even know it was there, and it's literally pointing right under the villager's house. Hey, it can happen. It definitely does happen. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming by, stopping by and saying hello and hanging out with me. Had a fantastic stream. I hope people have enjoyed it, and hope you come back and come see me again. I'm gonna try and come and stream Friday morning, but that is on the 4th of July here, so I cannot guarantee that'll happen, but that is the plan at the very least. I am off work, so hopefully it should. Silvma Gamer, hello, welcome, but unfortunately we are closing out for the today. I thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. Consider dropping a like on the stream if you have enjoyed this, and I thank you all for coming and checking things out. Stop by Friday, come say hello. There may be other streams later in the weekend, we'll have to see. I appreciate y'all for coming by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Go out there and say something nice to somebody. You know what I mean? Do something nice for somebody. Be nice to yourself, and I will see you next time. Look at that. I got almost 2,000 views. I had 47 concurrent views.